you can see here that this is where people are using our assessment tests. So these are computer-based training tests, normally used for pre-inspection. And you can see that this is also a differentiator in terms of data and performance in inspections as well. So it's about 2% lower deficiencies for people that are using this. And I, in the interest of time, I'm going to zoom ahead to the next cut of data, which is about the competency management system, because those two things kind of go in hand in hand. Now, Andy, the competence management system, if you like, is really part of the learning management system, but it kind of sits at the top, right? It sort of sits at the kind of your pinnacle, I guess, of operations. I don't know what you want to, before we have a look at what that does to the data, just tell us a little bit more about what we're looking at from a competency management system as opposed to a normal learning management system.
Yeah, I think the main difference is that you're actually going to carry out an on-the-job in-role assessment here. Sometimes, as you say, it's pre-employment, other times mostly for promotion in rank, but also for assessment of capability in rank as well. And that's where it's really helpful, because it can identify areas of strength and weakness, and it can give you the opportunity to focus on them and see, where you can improve and so on. And then it also helps you to align overall your sort of company strategy as well. You can see whether people have the skills to push your strategy, the strategic focus of the workforce as well. So it has both a very practical, personal sort of performance improvement basis, but also it can help the company by the areas that it wants to focus on.
In the interest of time, Andy, I think it's a way of actually capturing stuff beyond, say, what's being done in e-learning, but in a digital format. So you're able to capture, was someone able to perform this specific task? You can build those proficiencies beyond, so it's about actually the building of skills and so on. We've done whole kind of sessions on that. There's recordings available and stuff on what CMS is all about. But look at the interesting cut here. And so we know that everybody that has the learning platform has the, that's a prerequisite for the CMS. So we're talking about adding on top, if you like, from it. And we can see that the drop there is from, I think it's from, where are we? Where
it was 44.
From 46. So it was 46% fewer, dropping all the way down to 54 deficiencies. So it's quite a sizable drop in terms of the what you see in terms of the deficiencies. So again, not a surprise to me, because again, it's those companies that are taking everything we talked about to the next level. I've just got one more cut to show you, because it's kind of interesting, because a crew management system is really all about kind of your payroll and how you manage that. There's a certification element to it as well, but it's a lot of kind of more about the kind of human resources management of marine, and that gives you again a further kind of cut as well. And benefit in terms of the deficiency rate too. So you get like a drop in that, and a benefit from that as well. So absolutely no idea why that may be, but I guess my take on it is that if you're really looking at building the right culture, if you're looking to really care for your seafarers, if you're looking to kind of make sure that you've got good audit trails and good support, that's something that is contributing to your inspection performance, which you might not expect, but I think it's kind of clearly there. Now, we promised questions. I think we should get into questions. So I'm going to jump ahead. This one slide I was just going to show you here. This is an example of what you can learn from inspections when you're looking at what comes out of you. And these are some deficiencies that we were going through helping a customer. And you can see there on the right, this is where their main sort of issues are coming from, and you can see main deficiencies on the left of the screen. So fire safety being a big issue there, and then you look at the training and where they're actually applying the training. and it was much kind of, this was a container vessel, very low down the list in terms of the training and the focus that they were putting on there. So the message here is really just try to align and learn from inspections, and look at then where you put your training dollar, as it were.